So the hamstrings are a muscle group that a lot of people struggle with. And in a lot of cases, this is because of the fact that people are trying to stretch too much of the muscle at once. Most people will sit here with their legs out straight and try to reach for their toes in order to stretch their hamstrings. But reaching for your toes, whether standing or sitting, will actually load the hamstrings against gravity more than it will stretch them. The other issue is that you're trying to stretch too much of the muscle at once. You see, the hamstrings are a muscle group. It's actually 3 different muscles. We've got 2 coming down and attaching on the inside of the knee, and 1 that comes down and attaches on the outside of the knee. And they all originate at the bottom of the pelvis near our ischial tuberosity. They also act on 2 different joints. They act on both the hip joint and the knee joint. And the hamstrings open up a heck of a lot better if we stretch them 1 joint at a time. We can stretch the lower end of our hamstrings where they attach by our knee by starting with our knee bent and straightening our leg with a rope around the foot. We can also get the inner and outer aspects of the muscle group by turning our foot out, pointing it out that way, in order to stretch the innermost hamstring attachment, and pointing our foot inward toward the midline to stretch the outermost hamstring attachment. Then we can stretch the part that acts on the hip by keeping the knee straight and raising the whole leg up in front of us. We can also isolate the innermost hamstring attachments by turning the foot inward and bringing the foot toward the middle of the chest. And we can isolate the outermost hamstring attachments by turning our foot outward and bringing that foot over toward the opposite shoulder.